60 million Americans live in community associations, associations that collect monthly dues for upkeep. But who's guarding?
You could be taken so quickly.
All that cash.
They were just befuddled with the amount of money.
Travers Voigt is talking about his association in Parma. Howard Shrimpton was treasurer. But Shrimpton was indicted for stealing thousands after association members raised questions.
Why did you steal the money?
I'm not going to answer that on camera.
Shrimpton says he borrowed only $15,000 and paid it back, but admits financial records were lost. So he was advised to plead no contest, sentenced to probation, and ordered to repay what was lost.
Did you take the money? It's a simple question.
It's not a simple question. There's a lot to it.
3 years later, he's still having trouble paying the $15,000 in restitution, leaving association members feeling cheated.
I feel terrible because these are residents who have paid into this. They've been ripped off.
Susan Carpenter belongs to another association in Stowe.
If you're not transparent about your finances, in my opinion, you're hiding something.
Aurora Management controlled her cash and dozens of other associations. The company's door was locked, lights out. But we found this lawsuit filed by an association it represented, accusing it of writing 12 unauthorized checks totaling $100,000. Carpenter says her association was fortunate, pulling its money out months earlier.
That's just a recipe for disaster to have somebody like that in charge of your own money. And we were very afraid.
And these are not isolated incidents. Our investigation found case after case of greed and theft across Ohio. 50-year-old Philip Weinrich was convicted of stealing $44,000 while serving as an association president. 35-year-old Angela Jackson is a property manager who pled guilty to 6 counts of forgery after residents complained she embezzled 30 grand. But nothing can top the multi-vest case.
Unfortunately, it's too easy.
John Salmon is the U.S. attorney who prosecuted the case.
Kathleen DeSalvo every month was creating false bank statements to reflect the balances that these associations should have had. So she would cut and paste and make up all kinds of numbers and then mail these statements out.
DeSalvo was accused of stealing $3.4 million in her role as vice president of Multivest, a company operating 50 community associations in Northeast Ohio. She pled guilty to mail fraud and was sentenced to 51 months in prison. So how can it be so easy? Our investigation found absolutely anyone can become a property manager or association officer in Ohio. No license, no fingerprints, no training or education, no bonding requirement, not even a single audit. David Kamen is one of Ohio's leading attorneys, specializing in protecting associations and its members.
If anybody's thinking of stealing the association's funds, but they know that that review or audit is being done on a regular basis, they're going to think twice about it.